Today on No Fear Cooking, we are making the Ted Lasso biscuits. It's an easy recipe. It's gonna take you 10 minutes to make. The only hard part is just waiting for them to cool off after they bake. It's 2 steps total. That's all it takes. 2 steps, maybe 5 ingredients. And these are gonna be something that you will make over and over again because these are delicious. These are worthy of Ted Lasso, I would even say. And I will quickly plug Binge Bros podcast because we're gonna review the latest episode of Ted Lasso right after we make these. We're gonna be munching on them and reviewing it. So let's get into the recipe with the first step. All right, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do is set your oven to 350 ahead of time. Just get it ready so you're not waiting around when everything's done. But this is quite possibly the easiest of the recipes we've done. First, my mother's over here slicing up butter. You're gonna wanna cube it like she's doing it, make it small. That comes in play later. I don't know, Mom, is there a reason you have to cut it up like this and make it small? Obviously, it blends easier.
It's going to be more fluffy, your dessert.
More fluffy.
Whatever, yes. And when you work with flour, many times to have it cool, the butter is best.
Good to know.
Yes.
Good to know, Mom. So you can do that, or you can grate it with a cheese grater. That's something I've done before. Otherwise, we're gonna do the very first step over here, which is half a cup of almond flour. You're gonna put it in a food processor, just like that. This is a really easy recipe, by the way. So that half a cup of almond flour. You get a cup and a half of all-purpose white flour. Put it in there. It's rather half a cup. You add half a cup of sugar to that and half a teaspoon of salt. Now, the first time we made this like 5 times since we tried it, but the first time we made it, we thought it is very good. The whole half a teaspoon was a little bit much, so you can do maybe just like a little bit less than, I don't know if you can even see a big difference right there, but it's just a tiny bit less than a half a teaspoon. You put that in there. Great. Cover it, and then just pulse it a little bit, just a little bit to mix everything together. You just wanna hit the pulse just like that. Okay, everything is mixed together. The butter's coming along, almost done with that. So the next step is we add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. That's gonna give it some nice flavor. Nice little subtle hints of vanilla.
And that's why you have everything ready. So when
That's
you start,
right.
it goes fast. 1, 2, 3, and you're done.
I can just imagine Ted Lasso making this every morning. And I don't know why, that cracks me up. I don't know why I find that to be really funny and entertaining. All right, Mom, let's add this butter in.
The butter is
Do you want me to add it in? You want
Yes,
to add it in?
go ahead.
Okay.
Your practice is what, Nathaniel?
I don't remember what you said.
Makes it the best.
Perfect?
Perfect, yes. And again, the young ones, yep, Nathaniel's learning. Joey's here today.
Yeah,
Nice
cameraman
here.
Joey.
Yep, thank you for being here. And it's fun.
Ooh, one last piece.
Cooking is fun.
One last piece of butter.
Oh, one more.
Okay.
If you don't like to do that, again, grate it.
Grate it.
It's easy.
An important thing to note, by the way, with the butter, you do want it to be a little bit chilled. So what we do is we have it obviously in the fridge already, but then around 10 minutes, just pop it in your freezer. There's a science for that. I don't know what it is, but there's a science for it. And some pastry chef explained it to us, but I don't get it. I just trust her. So pop the lid back on and you're just gonna pulse it again. And Mom, what do we want this to resemble?
Like a sand.
Like a
Sandy,
sand.
Yep.
In the meantime, if you have someone helping you, butter your pan. What is that, an 8x8, Mom?
8 by 8.
It's an 8x8 pan.
Pretty small one.
Pretty small one, nothing intense. Get it ready, pulse away. Look at Babbitt. Oh, he looks derpy today. What a cute puppy. He just sits
Ready?
there.
Yeah.
You think it's done?
Good. Let me see. Can you feel it?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And then, yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that. That's around
Yeah.
the consistency you're gonna want it to be at.
These are called culinary skills. You guys,
Oh,
yes,
are they?
You're getting them.
She wanted me to go to culinary school. Literally the other day, she tells me you should go to
Please
culinary
write him
school.
that he should.
Oh yeah, please let me know. So next, All you do is just add it to your buttered pan. Now you'll see we put parchment paper on the bottom, and that just makes it easier for when you're taking it out. You'll see us do that when this is done. But at this point, your oven should be at 350, which is perfect. Do I have a spatula, Mom?
Right here.
Thank you. See, I just dump it all in at once personally. That's my go-to. Put it all in there. A little bit left over.
I'll take it away.
There we go. Thank you, Mom.
That's pretty easy, isn't
Pretty
it?
easy. Get your spatula, and you want to just spread it pretty evenly across. You don't have to be perfect with it, although I like making mine pretty flat personally. Get all the edges filled in. And this is so easy to make, but the flavors are actually, I was very skeptical, and you might be watching this. You might be a little bit skeptical. You might be saying, how could something like this taste good? But it's actually amazing. And I think the secret to it is the butter and the salt.
Correct.
I don't know, when it cooks, it like melts. It's nice, it's delicious.
Thank God you're watching that movie, guys.
I know, thank you for Ted Lasso. I had an epiphany the other day. I was like, oh Mom, we should do Ted Lasso's biscuits for the show. So here we are. Get it spread, and then before we pop it in, just take a hand and firmly press down on the whole thing. You wanna get it nice and tight in there. Make it packed in.
Good job, Nathaniel.
Thank you, Mom.
You know your work in the kitchen,
Thank you,
which
Mom.
is good. Helps in life, right?
It does help in life.
Yeah. Helps to know a little bit in the kitchen.
I don't have to rely on anyone else
No,
for my
and
food.
Saves
It's a
money
good skill.
too, right?
Save money.
Yeah.
I'm self-sufficient. I can take my Ted Lasso biscuit to my boss, if I had a boss, like he does in the show. It's a great time. Okay,
Good.
you think this is good, Mom?
Perfect.
All right, so this is gonna be what it looks like. We're gonna pop this in the oven for 35 minutes, 30 to 35. We found out that 35 works the best for us. So we're gonna put this in. We're gonna come back when it's done. We'll see you soon. 35 minutes went by. This is what you will get. Now here's something important to know. You're gonna wanna wait a half an hour to 35 minutes for it just to cool off, because it's not ready to go as soon as it comes out. So that's an important tip to remember. We're just gonna flip it. We've never done it this way, so I'm a little bit nervous. You just want me to, how are you doing this? Oh, okay.
Very good.
Let's see.
Very good.
Oh, look at that.
That looks
Look at
perfect.
that. Thank you, Mom. And let's cut into this
Yeah, you
so we can
flip it
see.
back on here, I
Oh, we're gonna
think.
do another flip. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Just in case
There we go.
you don't want to have it all over.
Mother.
Yes.
That is how they should look. Let's slice one of these. Let's make a row. You think these are good, Mom, that slice?
Perfect.
Is that too thick?
Yes, yeah. It's a little bit thick, but you can have it thin slices.
Oh.
That smells good.
Oh.
Because you buttered these, do you see how nice came off, Nathaniel?
It came off very
Perfect.
nice from that.
Yeah.
Now, I don't like the edge pieces as much as the center pieces, so I'm gonna look at that. What you can't feel is all of the butter that melted in there. Like you can just feel it in your hand, and when you eat it, you can taste it. It's just gooey. It is delicious. I think Ted Lasso would approve of this. Do you have anything else to say, Mom?
Now just try it. It's
Just try
the
it.
easiest dessert you can have. Thank you for Nathaniel, Joey, and Alex
Thank
to
you.
be here helping,
Thank
and
you.
also you try the dessert.
I did, and
So-
you know what I'm gonna say while you eat that? On Tuesday, there's a new episode of Binge Bros out talking about Ted Lasso episode 4? 5. 4. I was right on 4. Our cameraman just guided me the wrong way. It's episode 4. We'll be talking about that on Tuesday, so you wanna check that out. In the meantime, make these, try them.
This is going to be sent to who, Nathaniel?
We're sending that to Jason Sudeikis himself. We have his address, we're shipping it
Here,
straight to
go
him.
ahead, hold
He's
it.
getting it in the mail,
Tell him.
and we're telling him, make them. Put it on your Instagram, put it on your Twitter, put it on your TikTok, Jason
Hold it
Sudeikis.
tight.
Hold it tight. There we go, our Ted Lasso biscuits. Alrighty.
Oh, it's on the bottom.
Oh no. All right, goodbye everyone. We're gonna end this now. Goodbye.
Manja, till next time.
Till next time.